Hello, and today we'll be making some basic scones. Your ingredients will be some plain flour, royal baking powder, 1 egg, a cup for measuring, some butter, a jug of milk, and some sugar. You will also need a spoon, a knife, and a fork. You may also need a teaspoon for the royal baking powder. We will now start to demonstrate on how to make the scones.
So the very first thing you need to do is to make sure that your hands are thoroughly clean and scrub under your nails with a scrubbing brush. Next thing is you get your plain flour and your measuring cup. One, so 2 cups of plain flour to 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So we keep you a heaped one. The next thing you do is you get your sugar. With the sugar, I don't use that much sugar, and for the healthier option you can use stevia, which is good for kids' teeth. I go 1, 2, 3 dessert spoons of sugar. Then I get some butter, and I use about 1/8 of the butter. Cut up into little pieces. You have to excuse my nail varnish today. I was out last night at the Butterfly Ball, which is held in Limerick in Ireland, and it's a fantastic cause. And if you ever wanted anyone to do anything for you, you'd have to contact Lisa Tracy. She was absolutely fantastic at organising it. Or if you want to donate, please contact the Breast Cancer Unit in Limerick. So I just took another little bit there, and then what you do is, that is all my mixed ingredients, or ingredients that I'm supposed to mix. Oops. And then what you do is you knead them with your hands. So what you're doing is you're squishing the butter between all the ingredients like that. It'd even be better if you left the butter out the night before to make it nice and soft, to be a lot faster. I like to use a metal bowl, so I use this pot. It's actually a chocolate melting pot. I just find metal is better for using. If you want to get the fluffiest scones in the world, this is how you do it. The heat of your hands kind of melts the butter as you're going along. These scones are guaranteed for all your people, all your visitors that come in. They will all want your scones. They are the nicest scones in the world. They won't only eat one, they could eat 2 or 3. My kids love them. So out of this, you'd probably make about 8 or 9 scones, I'd say. We'll see now at the end. Depending on the size of your glass or the cutter you have. Use our both ends. And of course, everyone has different texture of the scones, whatever it is about. They say that everyone's scones are different because of the electricity in your hands. So, I don't know what kind of electricity I have in my hands, but my scones are just super dupers. So we're nearly there. We nearly have them made. So you need to preheat your oven to about 190 degrees, and they'll take about maybe 14 minutes, I'd say. Depends on the size of your scones. The bigger the scones, the longer they'll take. You'll just have to judge it. Right, I think we're done. Next thing we got to do is we've got to get our milk. We can use the same cup. So you'd fill the milk up. I know I've done it. Need a bit of room for the egg. Put the egg in. So, and then you whisk it.
And make sure you do that over your baking pot in case of it toppling out.
That's it. And bit by bit, so make a well in the centre. In the centre of your mixture, and then you throw in, because you leave a bit. You do a bit, put one half, and then you do the other half. Because you might need it all. So it still is a bit dry, so put a bit at the side there. And we're nearly done. So it's probably a bit wet now, so you just add another little bit of flour to dry it up a small bit. Okay. And then use your hands to try and catch it. Now, so your scones are ready. Next thing, you take your baking tray, which I've covered with flour. Plug in the centre. Flatten it out. And I always use just a glass. So about an inch in depth you leave. And press each one of them. These are kind of, it's a big glass, I have to pick it, so you might only make 4 or 5 or 6 of them.
If you use a smaller glass, you will get more scones. We decided today to use a nice big glass because we have visitors coming tonight.
So the last one you can just mould it as if you did it with the glass. So, okay, with this amount, so we're going to have 6 big scones. And then you put them into the oven. So if you want, you have some stuff left here, and what you can do is you can glaze the top of them with it. So you get your kitchen towel, you stick it into your glaze and just dab it.
And we made that glaze from the egg and milk that we did earlier.
Now, so that's that. They go into the oven and you'll have beautiful, the world's most fluffiest scones in 40 minutes. Thank you.
And now once the scones have gone into the oven for 15 minutes, this is how they turn out. And we'll also cut one open to show you how it looks. As you can see, they are very fluffy inside and very nice to eat. See you next time.
The fluffiest scones in the world.
See you next time. Ura Kitchen.